Unencrypted web streams give Apple Music's Beats One radio to Android users. Facebook says AI will power the new newsfeed. And new Wikileaks documents show how the NSA spied on allies. It's Wednesday, July 1st, and this is Crunch Report. Wikileaks has released a new collection of documents. These ones are called the Euro Intercepts, detailing how the NSA spies on its allies, particularly the economic institutions and officials of France and Germany, specifically German Chancellor Angela Merkel and her personal assistant. Wikileaks published a list of the NSA's high-value targets, including partial phone numbers and other identifying details. The leaked information also shows high-level collaboration between the United States' NSA and the UK's Government Communication Headquarters, or GCHQ. In a statement regarding today's documents release, Wikileaks founder Julian Assange said, quote, "Today's publication further demonstrates that the United States' economic espionage campaign extends to Germany and to key European institutions and issues such as the EU Central Bank and the crisis in Greece." Yesterday, in a public Q&A, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, perhaps you've heard of him, explained in kind of a lot of detail how Facebook is investing in artificial intelligence, AI, and specifically how AI will improve the relevance of the newsfeed. Zuckerberg says that the goal is to build AI systems that are better than humans when it comes to vision and listening, and explains, "For vision, we're building systems that can recognize everything that's in an image or a video. This includes people, objects, scenes, etc. These systems need to understand the context of the images and videos as well as whatever is in them. For listening and language, we're focusing on translating speech to text, text between any languages, and also being able to answer any natural language question you ask." Facebook is also testing a feature where you can record a voice snippet into Messenger, and then Facebook will transcribe it into texts so the recipient can read it rather than listen, in a lot of different languages. One of Apple Music's most talked about features, the human DJ'd Beats One radio station, is already live on iOS devices, came out yesterday, and also desktop iTunes yesterday as well. But Android users are left in the dark, at least for now. Apple has said it's building an Apple Music Android app, which I think is a first, Apple on Android. But in the meantime, there are a few loopholes kind of lying around. For example, a developer named Benjamin Rumble came across an unencrypted stream for Beats One radio and did a little fancy footwork and was able to embed it on his personal website, got a lot of attention. Then it stopped working earlier today, then it came back up. I have to assume Apple isn't really thrilled. They like to control this sort of thing. Over on Reddit, users have found additional URLs for audio streams that can be accessed outside the iOS app and outside iTunes 12.2 on the desktop. If nothing else, I guess it kind of speaks to the interest that Apple's Beats One has piqued, encouraging listeners to listen to a very diverse stream of music throughout the day. I happen to think that that's mostly unlistenable for that exact reason, but it has struck a nerve. Uber is expanding into 7 new cities in India, which brings the service to 18 locations total in the country. It's a lot of locations. Uber says that this expansion is the largest number of new international cities it has ever launched together. If you're curious, the new Indian cities are Bhubaneswar, Coimbatore, Indore, Mysore, Nagpur, Surat, and Visakhapatnam. Nailed it! Uber hasn't released raw figures for its business in India, but it does say that it's seen unprecedented 40% month-on-month growth across the country. The company has already launched a cash payments trial in India and the mandatory adoption of a payment wallet, while it introduced a range of India-specific rides like chauffeured hatchbacks and auto rickshaws. Okay, so it's LinkedIn, but for cooks. Industry is a professional network catering to the service and hospitality industry. That's why they call it industry, I guess, where employees can post videos or photos of their specific skills that a restaurant or maybe a hotel would be looking for. Bartending skills, cooking certain types of dishes. Industry is free for users and charges businesses a subscription fee. The company says that it helps eliminate the whole process of walking into restaurants and handing out resumes, an inefficient process at best. Industry also points candidates towards specific jobs that they qualify for. Maybe it's a culinary degree or a certain number of required years of experience. And it's partnering with specific culinary schools and training programs to directly refer applicants in exchange for a small small referral fee. It's pretty popular. The site is currently in a private beta in San Diego, California. 2,500 employees and 300 businesses have already signed up, and industry says that it's seen an average of 1 hire per day. A nationwide launch is all set for this winter. And that is the report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Happy July. Crunch Report airs Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on TechCrunch.com. We shall see you tomorrow.